Mm. Recently used? No, well, it ain't recently used. They're trying to get me to use it. There's pics. I don't want to be a capybara or freaking discount rocket raccoon. So in animes, like there are like preset ones, but like the problem is I don't like them because they're not me. So it's the problem. Hey Alexa, turn the lights off.
Okay.
So Inmate Kingdom is kind of like a shooter MMORPG with like crafting. It may be on console. I don't know. How the fuck do I get in here?
I'm trying to figure out like how do I go about getting in, and I don't know how. Oh, this looks like a way. No, it's not a way in. No, it is.
Access, we're getting a fundamental rule when it comes to making an entrance.
I only have an AK and a Desert Eagle. That's not much to go on.
Okay, fair enough. I thought maybe you had some kind of explosive. But at that point, I was going to say, well,
I just started.
you can always make your own entrance.
Just started.
Yeah, but for a starter kit, an AK is a pretty decent weapon.
Speaking of explosives, I got some binding grenades for you. Lethal Rabbit. No. Within crowd control, it forces targets in the area to levitate temporarily disabling their skills. Okay, yeah. I've made up my mind. But buddy, I choose you. Cause you do crowd control.
As far as I know, the Securodex is a system that assesses the value of secure deviations. Secure deviations will be registered in the Securodex. The more deviations you secure, the higher the Securodex's value. This value also represents your power as a securement expert in this realm.
I don't even have pants.
Woke up and forgot his pants.
I mean, it does sound like it does sound like something I would do.
Yeah, but of all things, your pants. Audemars. What the hell? What kind of game is that you're playing? Like a survival game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't take itself seriously as a survival game, if that makes any sense.
This is Forward Radio, brought to you by the Rosetta Corporation. In times of change, people can become desperate for a savior, latching onto even a falsest of idols in hopes that they might deliver them from uncertainty. For a perfect example of this, just look at the organization known as the Mayflies. They claim they want to help the innocent and protect all of humanity. Unfortunately, the truth is far darker. In reality, the Mayflies are a group of extremists dedicated to violence. Their crimes include the theft of private Rosetta property, attacks on vital scientific research centers, and the murders of countless innocent Rosetta personnel. If you think this only concerns the Rosetta Corporation, then think again. The Mayflies are driven by a radical ideology that preaches a ridiculous form of coexistence with deviations, including dangerous and even deadly ones. The Mayflies' extreme beliefs have led them on a bloody campaign of sabotage targeted at life-saving Rosetta research projects. Projects that represent humanity's only hope for long-term survival. The good news is, this terrorist group has been nearly eliminated. Still, a few surviving members remain at large and are quite dangerous. If you encounter any members of this terrorist group, contact Rosetta personnel and report them immediately. By
Oh
helping
damn, someone's got that spot. Fuck.
you'll be making the world a safer place for all of us.
Right now, I'm on my motorcycle, just trying to find like a place to build. Whoa. Nope.
What's wrong?
Level 22 lethal bunny. I am. You know what? Just popped out of nowhere.
You can take it on. I believe in you.
My gun. Yeah, my gun does not have the munitions nor the firepower to take out that damn thing.
You act like you're going up against the Godzilla bunnies.
It's human size, bipedal,
Oh.
and again,
Oh.
level 22.
Okay then.
I mean, I'm way out here in the sticks looking for a place. Also, I'm a chef. Crafting. You know, I'm gonna leave this alone. And I'm just gonna figure things out.
You know, I expected Sanctuary to have more food items.
And I'm driving kind of too damn fast on my motorcycle. This looks like a good spot, kinda.
So yeah. Okay, so just out of curiosity, what do you think the odds of me surviving in Fallout using nothing but melee weapons and not like using the cheat terminal to spawn nothing in? I gotta pick up everything off the land. So living off the land, all melee, with somewhat modular base game armor. Like, its stats aren't increased, it's just separated in a different sections of armor. Cause, okay, hold on. Let me see what the actual... Okay, yeah, so with all this on, like gear I got on right now, so ballistic is 387, energy is 281, and radiation resistance is only 45.
That's really not that bad.
Now, keep in mind too, I have, like, in terms of like health regeneration perks, I don't have it maxed out to where I have the regeneration. But like, take Life Giver for instance. I have the 2 perks that give you plus 20 to your health, but I don't have the regeneration. It's gonna be fun searching every nook and cranny for something useful.
I'm just trying to find me a freaking place, a spot, call my own, and fuck.
Thank you for listening to Forward Radio, brought to you by the Rosetta Corporation as part of
Man,
its
I hear
mission
caves are
to
lovely this
benefit
time of
all
year.
humankind. From its initial founding to
So I
this
don't know if
day,
that's an option.
Rosetta Corporation has been dedicated to serving
I'm basically in Arizona,
at a time when most companies
or
Okay, so
near the Grand Canyon, one of the two, because like the biomes don't make sense right now.
instead pursued an ambitious new vision
So
to
basically like
advance
some
all
Mad
of
Max
humankind.
desert type shit.
And when governments, corporations, and almost all other organizations
Kinda, yeah.
collapsed after Starfall, Rosetta stood firm and never lost sight of its
Like I'm
mission.
trying to Whoa.
Rosetta remains the only major organization in the world still working,
They're gonna be
not
useful.
for its own survival, but for the benefit of all humankind. Rosetta has dedicated the vast majority of its resources toward research that will help humanity survive the effects of startup, while leveraging its power
Man, I
to
hit that damn tree so damn hard with my front tire that flung that fucking tree out.
proudly place their lives on the line every day, willing to make the ultimate sacrifice if necessary for the greater good. The world may seem like a scary place, but rest assured that there's one.
Is there really no spots I can fucking build at? Ooh. This is really starting to get on my nerves. Like, I'm burning gas and trying to find a goddamn spot. Because every time I turn around, oh, this person's got this spot, this person got this spot. Motherfucker, stop taking. Just wanted to put my base down. I can't have that when y'all make me burn up all my damn gas.
You're listening to Forward Radio, where the classics of the past are preserved for today. At Rosetta Corporation, we understand what a traumatic event Starfall was. Not only did we lose many of our...
What you mean it can't be a build Neo road? That's a it's a fucking dirt road. Okay. Don't look like no damn dirt road, but okay.
Beyond belief that Rosetta was involved in researching Stardust before Starfall. In fact, trace amounts of Stardust could already be found on Earth long before
Oh, shit.
Rosetta was founded. And while Rosetta was the first to understand and unlock the power of Stardust, it was far from the only organization interested in this life-changing material. Given Stardust's pre-existing presence on Earth, it's clear that Starfall, while tragic, was also inevitable. But that hasn't stopped groups like the Mayflies from falsely claiming that Rosetta was responsible. The simple fact of the matter is, though, that nobody knows exactly what drew the attention of the Great Ones to Earth. So next time you hear someone eager to scapegoat Rosetta for all the ills of the world today, keep these simple facts in mind, set them straight, and remember not to believe the lies.
Kinda off the plantation here, but I get it. I'm gonna be feeling hot for a minute, but considering how much bullshit I had. Primary supplies, primary gear, furnace. Oh, stars, I probably should get another. And then probably some walls going on. Okay, then facilities. I'm probably gonna need.
Just gonna put it out there. I question the doctor knowledge in Fallout. Because how is getting shot point blank with a machine gun turret only giving me scrapes and bruises?
I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, but you see my point though, right?
Yeah, like,
Like-
what the fuck?
Like, how tough was a pre-war American compared to like the Wasteland version? Because it seems like the Wasteland version is weaker than the pre-war one. Which is crazy when you think about it, because you know they've had more time to actually acclimate to it.
Well, looks like I'm about to go hunt for a deer.
But
A
damn,
bike.
I just killed like 4 of them already. All right, Yogi, you and me. Okay, hit me with the claw, but still not high enough health. Alright, please. I think there's supposed to be another bear in here or something. No.
Load handling reduce the weight of wood. Instance. Double the shelf life of dishes you can cook. I'm gonna go with that.
You know what's gonna suck for me doing this playthrough?
What's that?
I have to hunt everything I eat. Yeah. Like when I mean live off the land, I
My like I decided I wanted to turn my TV on and I was not having that.
How's your game going?
Trying to kill this level 28 fucking deer.
He's losing a fight to a deer.
I didn't say it was fighting back.
Come here, Bambi.
I said it was a lamb.
Oh, that's so was. Oh wait. Oh God. Wait. How many front legs do these things have? I'm counting like 6. I don't know why I've never noticed that. Oh, you're a real smart guy. Yeah, there's a cooking station right next to a radiation drum. What's the worst that could happen? Let me tell you, you grow an arm out of you. Or several.
Or contract the FEV virus.
You know, that's one thing I never want. That's one thing I always wondered, like, why can't they make Datacon consequence of getting like completely irradiated. You just turn into a damn super mutant.
Well, I mean, you're also assuming like the FEV is something like easily contractable.
Okay, yeah, I see your point. Because if I recall the lore correctly, they had to actually that's a manufactured virus, isn't it?
Yep.
Technically.
Via good old Institute and Enclave.
I thought that was being developed in pre-war America. Well, pre-apocalypse America. Let me rephrase it.
It was.
I take it that's where you're getting the Enclave part from.
Both. Remember, the Institute was the college that you end up blowing up. There's no point in separating the two because they're one and the same. One's a science branch, one's a military branch.
Even if I do the, I mean, I'm doing an evil playthrough because my character's got a very fucked up backstory. I will not say it out loud, but let's just say it's bad. But I always wind up like siding more with the Raiders than the Institute. I don't know why. Like, I feel like they could have done more with the Nuka World DLC they made.
Well, it's supposed to paint a clear picture of the sole survivor.
And what actually happens to him or her or it or whatever.
I say I say this is just me understanding your 1950s because that's kind of like the age. Like that society is like if they say the 1950s. I say the female character, she ends up getting killed.
Or worse.
No. Like at the beginning of Fallout 4, like, oh hey, Keller's gonna steal your son. It makes more sense why she would have Sean, baby Sean. Because in the 1950s, women stayed home. They raised the kids. So she would be the one, naturally to have the kid, help be holding the kid when they go in the cryo chamber.
I admit you do have a fair point on that. Because, like, let's be honest, there's no way like a lawyer is going to be able to pick up a gun and know how to use it.
Not only that, but like a lot of the dialogue is indicator like, oh, this is really going to be something that a former military. Nora was a lawyer, not military.
And I got that thing that changes the actual base game story, but yes, the original you were definitely right. He's a lawyer. Which, to be honest, I wish they would have gave. Honestly, I kind of wish they would have gave both of them a military background. Because, like, if you're gonna make it to where you can choose either or, they should have like gave it both the military background.
You can't because again, the whole 1950s thing. Women weren't allowed in the military. You forgot about step one. The whole women cannot be part of the military.
What's your honest opinion on that, though? Since we're on the topic.
Should women be in the military? Is that like your general question you're asking?
Yeah.
I have no problem with it. It's more on the line of if the woman in question believes and she can prove it that she can hang with the big boys, I say fuck it, let her.
Fair enough. That's about my view on it.
Now, when it comes down to like they have to have special rules, then hell no. I don't believe they should have special
What do
rules.
you mean by this?
Like, okay, as an example, the woman in question cannot do her job without assistance, or you know, little things that like where like anyone else could not would, or she has to get reassigned 5 different times because she cannot perform her job. Like, it's an example, she's trying to go to the Marine Corps, but she could not do it. Like, she just couldn't hang. Then, no, she shouldn't be in the Marine Corps.
No, that doesn't mean there aren't other options, but I do get what you're saying. Though I'm gonna be honest, though, we both have to agree that the Marine Corps is literally akin to a cult. Like, I mean,
Keep in mind,
when you're to a point that you're being asked to not drink snake venom, yeah.
no, there's a reason behind that. The reason behind why the whole drinking snake venom thing, it's literally they're testing you to see if you can follow orders. That's all that is. If you cannot follow the simplest of instructions, then you're gonna be a problem. I understand the logic, like why they have that. But everyone likes to say like the Marine Corps is a separate branch. It's not a branch. It's a branch off of the Navy. If any, it's literally yeah. They're part of the Navy.
Man, don't let it.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just would not say that in front of anybody bearing an anchor and a globe. Okay?
I'll say it to the face too. I don't care.
I'm saying some of them might disagree with you.
And I'm going to say what I always say. Can you prove me otherwise?
Like, in hindsight, you are right, because the Navy deploys the Marines to hit the beaches. Makes sense. But at the same time, they can also fight like the Army, so I mean...
Not anymore.
Like, where's...
They're getting restructured. So, here's what's happening. Instead of making them essentially their own fighting force, they're going to be what their name suggests, Marines. That's an amphibious amphibious fighting force instead of, you know, general all around.
I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest.
Well, let me ask you this. Does it make sense that the Marine Corps has their own helicopters Keep in mind, the Air Force is also a branch of the Navy. So, like, why do we have two micro branches that have air dominance? On top of that, why do the Marines have tanks? And I don't mean Bradleys, I mean Abrams. Abrams don't float.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but you also got to realize too, and this is about the only time I know that this was actually done, so don't get too unhappy with me. But take shit, what island was it? Either Saipan or Kiowa. They actually deployed the Shermans from the actual landing craft that were just off the coast. So, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yes, and Abrams does not have a duplex drive. But what's stopping them from putting one on it?
Wait. So like, instead of making to where like the Marine Corps is essentially is bit of everything, they're gonna be their own thing. So they're gonna be an amphibious fighting force. So anything amphibious, so anything in the water to a little past the beach, that is their fighting grounds. Anything past that, that's gonna be army. So there's a lot of bonuses to go into that mentality. One of the bigger ones is they're gonna get their own equipment. They're gonna get better equipment because they're not having to spend money on new tanks, new planes, new helicopters. They're gonna get better equipment.
I understand becoming your own thing, but I don't know. To me, it just sounds like they're losing some utility too. Like, I'm not saying. Okay, so I'm not saying like, okay, let's say that let's say the army is like up north on a different thing or whatever, like a different theater or whatever have you, and the only force that you have to deploy to that section is the Marine Corps. Now here's the thing. They have to hit the beach, establish the beachhead, but they also have to push inward to take the main objectives. How are they going to do that if they don't have armored vehicles?
They're not losing all of their armored vehicles. They're keeping the Bradley. They're keeping some of the Bradleys. They're keeping some of the Humvees. They're trimming the fat off. Instead of like, okay, for context, and they spend more money on maintenance and not doing shit than any of the other branches. So instead of having a bunch of guys who are not doing jack shit, you're now going to have a fighting force with specialized equipment that can help them do their job 1,000 times better than, like, you know how like there's that new rifle that's coming out, the XM, most of the XM25, XM44. It basically has a scope that connects to their fucking Call of Duty HUD that can, like, multiple targets can lock on together and like figure out like where the bad guy is behind the wall is.
Yeah.
That's the Marine Corps gear. That's what they're getting. It's not gonna be in front of the army.
Okay, I don't know. It might just be me. Yeah, it's probably.
You don't like change.
Okay, come on. When you're giving somebody a Call of Duty HUD, don't you think that's a bit much?
Keep in mind, the last time we gave Marine Corps any new tech that the Army didn't have was when the ACOG incident, where we got investigated because there was too many headshots.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And now they want to give them Call of Duty HUDs? Come on.
Oh, the rifle's even worse because, okay, so on top of that, it can tell the soldier, hey, you need to point your barrel this much higher at this elevation with this wind direction.
So you see my reason for not being a... I'm not saying I'm not completely on board with it. I'm just saying I don't think it's a necessity when they can hit somebody at 200 yards with an ACOG scope. In the head, mind you.
Basically, the Marine Corps is going to be a sniper division that can hit you from the beach. Let that sink in.
Just no.
Why not?
Because we're going to have more investigations, and then somebody's going to find a way to actually make sure it's pinned on us.
Oh, that's why we announced to the world. That's what we're. Let's our new equipment. But besides that, like, they're gonna be what they're supposed to be the entire time. It's not just like, oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when the bad guys hear that they have Call of Duty HUDs, they're just gonna stay home.
wouldn't you? I mean, what's
At that
good?
point, yeah.
I mean, let me ask you this: what good is it to have body armor when you can just get headshotted from bullshit yards away?
Now hold on, I thought those shots were taken on people not wearing helmets.
No, I'm saying, like, what's the point of wearing armor? Because you know how Russia and China likes to boast about their equipment. We're just like, okay, so we're literally going, okay, so we know we're going to put all your weak points in your bullshit body armor that's probably made from fucking Temu. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure you're going to have a very bad day by putting a hole through your weak points. Especially when you can figure out, you can tell. Oh, the funny part is, so the whole HUD system to like figure out like where the bad guy is. I did see kind of like a demo of it. Because again, we're broadcasting this shit. That's VTuber technology. I'm not even kidding.
Yes, every Marine can say they're a VTuber to some extent.
No, they're turning every bad guy to a VTuber. And they only got one shot. They're fucking making.
This just gets worse and worse.
No, it gets better. Look, they're the ones who decided to be bad guys. We're just making sure they're not getting a second chance at being a bad guy. No one told them, hey, so here's the deal. No, we're going, bang, you're gone. Presto el delito.
More like presto.
Eradicate us.
Life.
Like presto, eradicate. Presto exterminatus.
Like, just why?
Why not?
You know the bad part is I don't have a retort for that.
Because I mean, no, again, no one told them to be back. The fuck? I ate the wrong cookie.
What do you mean you ate the wrong cookie?
Hop on my stream and you'll figure it out. I ate the wrong cookie.
I mean, I'm just putting it out there. You're assuming I can even get the thing to pop up. In the hell?
I ate the wrong cookie.
Okay, why does it look like you're having a very bad day?
I can't hop on my motorcycle. I don't know how to get this off. Yeah, sorry. So come on, that's from Power World. I'm not even joking. Deadass from Power World. I don't like being again wrong cookie. Character cosmetic. I would get that, but there's a couple problems. One, wrong hair color. Two, not that. That is kind of dope. I don't want to. Okay, well, here's the deal. I'm gonna be right back. You can tell me when I'm no longer kill it. Hey Alexa, lights on.
Okay.
I gotta run to the restroom real quick.
Damn, that was cold. And I'm still that damn blue bastard.
Did that effect finally work? Did that effect finally wear off?
What the fuck? Oh. So I'm not eating that ever again. I have no idea how I want to heal. Let's see. Here. So, I need metal scrap. Oh yeah, I do have an orca pet. A land orca pet.
You have a land orca pet?
Because I can. And if I can, I do.
I'm just wondering why a land orca. Of all things.
Because it beats the balloon animal.
Fair enough.
You're listening to Forward Radio, where the classics of the past are preserved for today. At Rosetta Corporation, we understand what a traumatic event Starfall was. Not only did we lose many of our own people that day, but we've spent every moment since trying to prevent such a tragedy from occurring again. And yet, you may have heard wild rumors the Rosetta Corporation itself was responsible for Starfall. Well, here's what you need to know. These rumors are unfounded, unfair, and completely untrue. Eager for a scapegoat to blame their own misfortune, some people have latched onto a simple fact and distorted it beyond belief. That Rosetta was involved in researching Stardust before Starfall. In fact, trace amounts of Stardust could already be found on Earth long before Rosetta was founded. And while Rosetta was the first to understand and unlock the power of Stardust, it was far from the only organization interested in this life-changing material. Given Stardust's pre-existing presence on Earth, it's clear that Starfall, while tragic, was also inevitable. But that hasn't stopped groups like the Mayflies from falsely claiming that Rosetta was responsible. The simple fact of the matter is, though, that nobody knows exactly what drew the attention of the Great Ones to Earth. So next time you hear someone eager to scapegoat Rosetta for all the ills of the world today, keep these simple facts in mind, set them straight, and remember not to believe the lies.
picked up a gun. I can't use it. Oh, you there, man?
Yeah. Trying to not get caught in these fucking webs again. There we go.
Our Securo-Dex has gone up in value. Let's ask Lo what to do next.
Thanks. Oh, this is spooky. Ooh, ammo crate. Oh, weapon crate, even better.
Everybody needs bullets and guns. Oh, unless you're me running around with a kitchen knife. Oh, come on. That was meant to be funny.
Here's the thing. I mean, I could swap out my Desert Eagle for a Blue Tiger SMG. So guess what I'm going to do? I have no regret. Maybe two. I mean, I'm out here with a damn tank top.
You're not in the Arctic, are you?
At this point, I don't think it matters. Like, I'm going around. It has like the Fallout 4 type crap mechanic I do like. Like, you go around collecting
for killing?
scrap. For some of the stuff. Look for mythic crate. Look for find weapon and ammo crates. Find the rift anchor. I gotta take on 2 Verdant gems, which that's gonna be fun.
We hope you enjoyed that last piece. One of countless classical works preserved by the Rosetta Corporation. When Rosetta first established its revolutionary monolith program on Malcom, it also carried out
I mean, I'm in the safe zone, so I'm fine.
to modernize the island and its infrastructure. This meant employing thousands of people and investing tens of millions of dollars into the economy. What few could have imagined was that even after the devastating events
You took your
Rosetta
time.
planted here
Come here.
would continue to bear fruit. Even today, roads and bridges built by Rosetta are used to connect survivors across Nelhot. Many pieces of Rosetta technology can also be found in perfect working order all across the island, providing a true testament to the Rosetta Corporation's manufacturing prowess and technological craft. So whether you're using Rosetta-designed components, trading with
Man, you ain't gotta worry about bullets, but you do have to worry about
Are you the
sword
visitor
blade
from
for the
another
other
realm?
one.
How interesting. Many strong securement experts. If you defeat me, not only will you secure we arena.
I heard that a securement master named Zeno recently arrived at Verdant Arena. You should talk to him. Maybe you'll learn something.
Only thing I got is a bulletproof vest, gloves, and a boot. Ass is hanging out. Boots. My bad.
I know, the reason why I said it like that is because I know some games, they'll only make it to where you get one boot and you have to find the other boot. I didn't know they did it like, where it was like an actual pair of boots, you know what I mean?
Be some shit. Be some shit that I would do.
It's like, no. We can have one foot warm. We can't have both warm.
It's more like, okay, you can have 1 foot warm, but that other foot gonna be cold as fuck. Why? Because you put a boot of ice with a pair of boot of flames. Oh, and you don't get neither effects because they cancel each other out. Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's a little messed up. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's effective. All these cars, and I'm stuck driving this piece of shit motorcycle.
I'm your host, Eleanor Cole, with another important message for you from the Rosetta Corporation. Starfall and the events that followed have proven just how resilient and adaptable the human race can be. Most people alive today, while still affected by Stardust, boast increased levels of resistance to it. A select few, however, aren't just resistant to Stardust. They've been made stronger by it. I'm talking about metahumans. People who have been changed by exposure to Stardust without having been mutated into deviants or losing their sanity.
I just came from that
Metahumans boast a
side.
range of incredible abilities and adaptations, but the full extent of what they can do remains unknown. Here at the Rosetta Corporation, we're charting a new future for the human race, and we know that grasping
One part is I took a shortcut and I landed my bike on top of the whole fucking building. Whale pup versus all that. Oh, are you shooting at me?
I have 2,300 health. I'm done with half.
Finally! Sound like I had to beat the living brakes off his ass. Ran out of bullets. And patience. I mean, plus my SMG ran out of bullets, so took the club out. Went clubbing. Well, I guess it's time to go hunting.
Someone tells me you are not looking forward to that.
I gotta find some deer. Dropped his ass. Okay, please give me some hide. Cool. See if I can. Hide. Might be a shot, but god damn it, I'm fucking amazing with a damn pistol right now, with a damn revolver. Goat meat, wool. Ram. I don't have any bullets for my AK, but god damn it, give me the same revolver.
Wait, are you telling me you took out a deer with a revolver?
Mm-hmm.
What is with you and revolvers in games? Like, it's like you have a knack with them or something. I just noticed that because, like, you know, the senator from Helldivers, and then
This.
revolver in this game apparently.
I honestly don't know why I'm like that.
Don't get me wrong. Personally, I do think a revolver is a good handgun. Definitely one of my top 3.
I mean, my AK and my SMG is out of bullets. So I'm kind of having to wait on that. That's because I know how to counter their recoil. Very awesome catcher. I'm gonna make some glass. Need like 2 glass. I might as well just make 10. While I'm here. Structures. Wall. I don't like how it does not want to allow me to make bullets.
Do what?
It does not want me to make bullets.
I take it that's not normal.
I mean, I have it unlocked, but it's not letting me.
This is Forward Radio, brought to you by the Rosetta Corporation. In times of change, people can become desperate for a savior, latching onto even the falsest of idols in hopes that they might deliver them from uncertainty. For a perfect example of this, just look at the organization known as the Mayflies. They claim they want to help the innocent and protect all of humanity. Unfortunately, the truth is far darker. In reality, the Mayflies are a group of extremists dedicated to violence. Their crimes include the theft of private Rosetta property, attacks on vital scientific research centers, and the murders of countless innocent Rosetta personnel. If you think this only concerns the Rosetta Corporation, then think again. The Mayflies are driven by a radical ideology that preaches a ridiculous form of coexistence with deviations, including dangerous and even deadly ones. The Mayflies' extreme beliefs have led them on a bloody campaign of sabotage targeted at life-saving Rosetta research projects. Projects that represent humanity's only hope for long-term survival.
fuck was that all about? I had some fuckers trying to like attack me out of nowhere. He almost got me. Almost.
He tried to hack you.
They tried to attack, try to get me, but they failed.
Oh.
No, you ain't grabbing me a second time, bitch. So how you like him wants human. Also, what the fuck? Oh, it's just a 30-second load. Tell you when I can hear you. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about post-apocalypticism. Damn it. I got bit my tongue. It still hurts. So I'm liking the water boy. The whale boy. He is best boy. Like an orca version of Jeff, a shark. And I'm loving it. Oh, hello. Okay then. I built a shotgun. Might have died. Let me reload real quick. Actually, let me go and double check on mine as well. To do tank can hurt. Why does they do that?